It's jumping, bumping, and we stomping, whomping. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cancer sun signs. Let's talk about it. Let's really have a talk. Cancer sun signs. All right, y'all. Keep in mind that aspects, your log knot is going to make a big, big, big difference. If you don't know what those are and you want to book a reading, go to lavonsdivinetouch.com. You can find that link down below in the description box where I can tell you about your Vedic astrology birth chart. All right. We don't follow the Western birth chart around here. It's fixed. It's actually ahead. So if you want to be ahead, I guess you can jump into that, but Vedic astrology is about 123 degrees behind Western astrology. So Western astrology is kind of like pushing you forwards into this masculine energy, and then Vedic astrology is kind of like trying to be in flow with the universe. Okay, so definitely check out Capricorn sun sign video, because that is the aspect of yourself, parts of yourself you may not even be aware of. So Cancer sun signs, right off rip, a lot of people might think y'all emotional and y'all might portray that, but let's not forget the sun sign is an actor. This is an act you put on. On a deeper level, you could be cold, icy, ruthless, and really don't give no fucks. You might cry. You could just be one of them people who could just bust out crying out of nowhere. Like, what is you crying for? Like, like y'all really know how to portray that, oh, I'm a victim mentality. Boy, 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 boy. Y'all are not the victims. Y'all might not be the prosecutors, but y'all ain't the victims either. Cancer sun signs, be careful here, because they are some go getters. I'm gonna tell you that cancers are go getters. I'm a Cancer Lagna and I go get it. Y'all are some go getters, and a lot of people might not notice that about you because you have this soft look on your face. You look real sweet, you look real kind, but that's not what it is. Cancer, Cancer sun signs can be very compassionate, uh, can be very nurturing. And one thing about a Cancer sun sign is you might have a problem with setting boundaries here, okay? Being that you're a water sign, this means you, and a cardinal sign at that, you get shit started. Um, Cancer's life lesson is to learn to set healthy boundaries emotionally without shutting the world out. So make sure that when you know you on that grind mode, you in that opposite sign, that Capricorn energy, that you don't neglect your family, you don't neglect your body, and you don't neglect your emotional needs. Okay. Um, Cancer sun signs, I want to say you guys are very family home and home orientated. Security is definitely going to be something for you. You definitely could do something with managing money. Okay. Large lump sums of money. But the way you express yourself is through maybe interior design. Working on the internal is a big thing for you as well with the sun signs. You might get to the point to where you're very psychic as well. Get to the point to where you so focused on building security, like within yourself, that you kind of neglect the external world, or you neglect having to express yourself because you just have such a deep understanding with yourself. It's just like, why would I express myself? Why would I come out of my crab shell when I'm just comfortable right here? So you're going to go through lots of ego deaths that help you evolve, because it's like eventually you're going to grow out of that shell, if that makes sense. And you're going to have to be vulnerable and naked at some times. Okay. Cancer sun signs, I want to really say, you're a homebody. Definitely a homebody here. Cancer sun signs are homebodies. That's what I've noticed about Cancer sun signs. I also know that don't allow your ego to trip you up. Don't allow your ego to use your emotions to manipulate your own mind. So this is kind of like not allowing your emotions to overpower your logic. You might need like something or some type, you might need to meditate to kind of calm the waters and bring that harmony to your mind and your heart, because it's kind of messed up with Cancer being a sun sign, because it's like your emotions, if you don't learn how to be emotionally intelligent, you're going to respond and you're going to react off of your emotions, instead of responding. And sometimes you don't need to react off your emotions. Like sometimes you get that impulse, you do need to respond, but most of the time you don't. So that's one of the big lessons you're going to be learning, is how to express yourself without reacting, because your emotions might create some type of fantasy that's not really happening. And you might end up being like, oh shit, okay, that was definitely my ego taking over. And if you guys didn't know, they say the ego is the devil and then our soul is God. So just remember to take time to organize the kingdom within you. All right, Cancer? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.